Thanks for watching SNN, the Suncoast News Network, your local news leader. This is the SNN Weekend Edition.
Welcome back. I'm Marco Lamano. Cruella, a bombastic Boston show, a Sailor Symphony, and James Bond are among the shows you'll get to enjoy on the Suncoast soon. The Florida Bandmasters Association is back with their annual marching performance assessment on the Suncoast, being held at Manatee High. And joining me is the district chair and one of the band directors at Riverview, Chuck Evans, with all the details. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Lamano. Appreciate you having me today to talk about and highlight some of the things that are going on in the Florida Bandmasters Association District 11. I'd like to mention that, again, as you had said, we have our marching performance assessment. It's going to be next Saturday afternoon and evening at Manatee High School in Manatee County. The show starts at 3:30 in the afternoon for our first band, and we'll conclude at about 9 p.m. The last band to perform is at 8:40, and then the retreat and the announcement of all of the ratings and everything will happen shortly after that.
And that's usually the most exciting part for the students, because a lot of these band camps start August and July. They finally get to hear the evaluation from trained judges, a lot of experience. They know what they're talking about. And even if you don't get the highest rating, sometimes it just feels good to know, we got second highest and we did that.
Yes.
We put in the work.
Sure.
Airing right now are just some clips of some of the bands I've been able to go to, including yours, the Riverview High Marching Kilty Band. Because of Ian, there are some bands I haven't been able to get to yet, Lakewood Ranch being one, Braden River, and we will be getting to them and they will be performing. Let's talk a little bit more about what they're being judged on.
Certainly. We have a panel of 6 very highly educated and professional judges, 2 of which are going to be judging us in the area of music performance. We also have a visual performance judge and a general effects judge. And then finally there's a percussion judge and an auxiliary judge. Those 2 captions, percussion and auxiliary, are separate from the overall rating, the first 4 of which the 2 music judges, the visual performance and general effect, those all make an overall rating, and then the other 2 judges just judge specifically in percussion and auxiliary.
And they, I know like the 2 music judges are always the most important. Like if you can't get superior ratings in those, you can nail superiors and everything else, but you have to have at least one superior in music.
That is correct.
Yeah, because it's the most overall important thing.
It is. I mean, even though it is marching band, it's music, and making the music is the most important aspect of what's going on. So as you mentioned, at least one of the 2 judges needs to rate you in a superior level. And just to clarify, we're not judged against each other. It's not a competition. There are marching band competitions that happen throughout the state, but ours is more of a rating based, that there's a certain set of standards that everybody is supposed to meet in order to make the level of a superior or an excellent, and then there's also the levels of good and fair and poor.
And we have a list of a lot of the bands that are going to be performing, and it goes through all counties, even heading a bit inland. So let's talk a little bit real quick about who's going to be there and who unfortunately isn't going to be there due to Ian.
Okay, sure. Actually, we are inviting 2 schools from out of our district, from District 18. Lee County elected not to have their marching performance assessment this year, unfortunately, because of Ian. So we're going to have Clewiston High School and LaBelle High School from District 18. I do know that Northport High School had already originally planned on being out of district this year because of their homecoming. And again, unfortunately, because of Ian, even though you see it on the flyer there, Port Charlotte High School is going to be unavailable to be there because of the damage that they sustained due to Ian. But as far as I know, all of our schools from Manatee County, Charlotte County, and Sarasota County, everybody's going to be excited to be there and get assessed.
I am so looking forward to it. I will be there. I'm actually going to be covering 11 Bay because they, of course, in Englewood were hit pretty hard.
Right.
Let's just wrap it up by just talking real quick about cost to come in.
What we have this year is a cost of $15 per adult admission, and the district voted on having all of our students who were 13 and under, the middle school and elementary school students, can get in for a cost of $5 with an adult admission. Because of the hurricane and because of the last couple of years, the budget was a little bit tight. We had to unfortunately charge for everybody. If you're interested in purchasing tickets in advance, they can be purchased by credit card. There is a website that handles a lot of events over the state. It's called TeachTix, and the website is teachtix.com, and then I believe it's /FBA 11, and that'll get you tickets for the events. Or you can buy the tickets with cash at the door.
Wonderful. Well, Chuck, thank you so much for coming. Looking forward to hearing the students.
Thank you.
A lot of work goes into it, so looking forward to seeing what they do. We'll be right back.